Hi there, you're watching the Gardens and Graveyards channel. My name is Charisma, and today we're meeting in the studio and we're gonna get the last bit of seeds done. I got 3 packets of seeds from Floret. She just did a huge overhaul in her company. She's only selling Floret originals now. She's no longer selling seeds from other companies or seeds that she's grown to collect seeds from other companies, if that makes sense. These are all her seeds. She created these, or selected all of these plants until she got true seeds over many years of trial and tribulation, and it has all come to fruition, and she has this beautiful farm that is exclusively all hers and her original seeds and flowers, and she is now only selling her seeds. I'm so excited for her. It's just like such a huge achievement, and she has such a beautiful soul. If you don't know Floret, Erin at Floret, I highly recommend checking her out. She's on YouTube. She's been on the Magnolia Network. She has a wonderful blog. She is just a huge wealth of information, especially on her selected seeds. And she just got all new packaging, which I'm so excited to see. She's had a pretty, they were very tender. I think that's the word that comes to my mind. Simple but beautiful seed packets from the past. I have one over here. These are one of her old seed packets. So, yeah, beautiful for what they were. And, information on the back. I'm excited to read the back of these packages because I'd like to see if she made some addendums and how she gives us information. So now they're colored and they have beautiful photographs of the seed that you're purchasing. Her husband does their photography, which is so amazing. Okay, so let's just get into it. I only have 3 seeds. She also has her little booklet, which I've not opened up yet. I just opened up the whole package. Of course, beautiful photography all through it. Oh, look, she's got a little tutorial, seed starting basics, how to start seeds and seed trays, flower growing basics. She talks about zinnias, which is one of her signature flowers. And she talks about, oh, the pages are thick, okay, dahlias, another signature flower, and celosia, another signature flower. So, really fun booklet, guide to growing. So the first seed we're going to do, I already mixed up my seed starting mix. I was low on seed starting mix, so these, I mixed it in with a bunch of perlite and a bunch of regular potting soil. Excuse me. So I just did that mix myself, pre-moistened it. They are going in these little containers. They were strawberry containers that I've used over a couple of years. And then I'll just use a Sharpie to label them. I just cross out last year's stuff. And then we will, I'll actually probably just write it right over the label so I don't get them confused. What's in each tray. These are going to be like winter sown. I'm going to put them straight out over by the greenhouse to start growing up. All of them should be fine outside. Okay, so I have Celosia limonata, which is a yellow skewed limey colored celosia. These are gorgeous big plumes of flowers that dry very well. So these are, let's see if she has any extra information. Vigorous branching, long wispy chartreuse spires. Oh, very good. So she has the planting depth. Her old ones didn't always talk about how deep to sow the seeds, which was a little bit of a frustration for me because she had some really unique seeds that I wasn't familiar with. I'm really glad. The very top line here, it says planting depth, germination, soil temperature, days of germination. They want full sun, 9 to 12 inches apart. Pinch them when they're 8 inches tall. I like that little pieces in there. Days to maturity, 90 to 100 days. And they get about 60 inches tall, which is quite tall. Seed indoors or pots, trays or pots, 4 to 6 weeks before last frost. They're tiny, so barely cover them with soil. Cold sensitive, so wait until frost is passed before putting outside. They could also be direct seeded when it's consistently warm. So I think these are going to be great just in these little bit of a protection, but outside, because we're not dipping below 45 anymore at night, and the days are consistently like 55-ish degrees, even when it's like raining out. So I think we're good to go. It's going to be spring right around the corner. All right, so there's not a ton in here. They are very, very tiny. I'm going to put like about half of the amount that I have in this tray and see how the germination goes, and see if I can direct sow them to have a succession of growth, maybe in like 2 weeks. Because if they take 100 days to germinate and they want like full sun heat, that's about my entire summer and about all that I could give them. So I'm going to pinch out. Oh no. Pinch out a few and save those. And then I'm just going to sprinkle these. You can see how tiny they are. I'm going to just sprinkle them over the top of this container. It's strange, they kind of have a waxy texture. I don't know. They're a little bit glittery too. I wonder if they do have like a little wax coating. I don't know. Okay. And then we'll just top it with vermiculite, and I'll go ahead and give them a little top water to make sure the seeds are in contact with the soil. And then we'll put a little vermiculite on top of them. Just do that now. There's not very many trays going on. Just do a little sprinkle. I like using vermiculite because it helps with preventing dampening off, which is like my biggest issue with seeds, because we are in such a cool, damp environment. All right, so this is the, what do I do with my, Celosia limonata. It's like salsa or something. And the date. Okay. Great. Then the other celosia I got is Summer Sherbet, and it's a nice, like a deep pink color, and it's going to be the same. These don't get as tall, 48 inches tall, and everything else is the same. So, easy peasy. Okay, then the last one we have is a zinnia unicorn mix, which I'm really excited about. Floret is kind of known for her soft color palette, so most of her flowers are like peaches and yellows and chartreuse greens, just on that softer side. And so I'm a very bold, like tropical summer hot color girl, so it's hard for me to always pick Floret flowers because especially because we have so many gray days in the Pacific Northwest. I really crave that hot color in my garden, especially in the summertime. So this I was really excited about. I guess it's one of her husband's favorites, not her favorites, but still with the very high quality that she creates, and her team, of course. So these are a lot of oranges and yellows and reds and hot pinks. So I'm excited about this zinnia mix. And these go 1/4 inch deep, 52 inches tall. Floret is well known for her cutting flowers, right? So even flowers that are traditionally kind of short in stature, she has bred them so that they have longer stems so that they can be used in flower arrangements. They mature a little bit sooner. Same, pretty much the same. So again, we're just going to use about half of them in here. These are a little bit easier to see. They're kind of a flat seed. So I can separate these out a little bit easier. So they have a little bit of room to breathe as I grow them up. Couple of them. Okay, then we'll just give them a little bit of water. Manipulate. Ew. And that's it. No more flower seeds for me. I'm done. Now we're gonna start buying flowers from a nursery to bulk up our annual garden. You know, our annual flowers, mostly super petunias and super bells and that type of thing. Lots of flowers on the verge of growing, and I might still do a few vegetable seeds out in the garden. Like my peas, sweet peas will go in the ground directly because they just grow much better that way. Beans. I'm not sure. I'm not doing a whole lot of vegetables this year, so I think I do want another round of radish that I'm going to put out there, and a round of beets because I'd really like to get some pickled beets done from my garden. So I'm hoping I could get a round of beets before summer picks up. So we'll probably be doing a little direct sowing in the next week or so. And then after that, I'll be done with seeds entirely. I'm really excited to be done with like all the flower seeding. Ugh, it's been a lot this year. I feel like I've kind of overdone it. Like, where are these all going? Hopefully I'll find a space. Anyway, so that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're celebrating your life, and we will see you on the next video. Bye.